raise at airport is filed. Takeoff runway 12 climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure frequency is 128.95 squawk 1203.
Juliana ground Winnair 456 ready to taxi west departure.
Status Alpha 0 cleared to raise at airport is filed. Takeoff runway 12 climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure on 128.65 squawk 1203. Winnair 456 taxi to and hold short of runway 10 via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
Juliana ground Winnair 456 request taxi for takeoff east departure.
Status Alpha 0 readback correct. Contact ground on 118.7. Good day. Winnair 456 taxi to and hold short of runway 10 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 10 via taxiway Alpha Winnair 456. Juliana Tower Winnair 456 at runway 10 ready for departure east departure.
Juliana Tower French West 32012 miles west inbound visual runway 12 approach. Winnair 456 wind 045 at 5. Departure to the east approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 10. French West 320 Juliana Tower. Altimeter 29.97 wind calm cleared visual runway 12 approach.
Cleared for takeoff runway 10 Winnair 456.
Blackfin 237 number 2 for landing. Follow the on final. Wind calm cleared to land runway 10. Servomex 126, please acknowledge. Winnair 456, continue for east departure.
Juliana Tower Winnair 456 continue for east departure.
Servomex 126 number 2 for landing. Follow the on final. Wind calm cleared to land runway 10. Juliana Tower status Alpha 0 at runway 12 ready for departure IFR to raise it. Status Alpha 0 altimeter 29.97 wind calm. Cleared for takeoff runway 12. Cleared for takeoff runway 12 status Alpha 0. Servomex 126 Heavy, did you hear my last transmission? Servomex 126 Heavy number 2 for landing. Follow the Boeing B-78X on final. Wind calm cleared to land runway 10. Cleared to land runway 10 number 2 Servomex 126 Heavy.
456 frequency change. Juliana approach Winnair 456 is type Cessna Caravan 5 miles west of Tango Foxtrot Juliet 1,200 feet. Request flight following.
Winnair 456 Juliana approach. Squawk Tree 14.
Squawk Tree 14 Winnair 456.
Winnair 456 radar contact 6 miles west of Tango Foxtrot Juliet 1,300 feet. Altimeter 29.97.
Roger Winnair 456. Juliana approach Winnair 456. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Winnair 456 Juliana approach. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace Winnair 456. Juliana Tower Winnair 456 is 11 miles southeast 1,200 feet with Alpha to land.
Winnair 456 Juliana Tower. Altimeter 29.97 wind calm fly right traffic runway 10.
Fly right downwind runway 10 Winnair 456.
Follow the aircraft on final. Wind calm, clear to land run. Juliana ground, windward 644, request taxi to the gate. Windward 644, taxi to gate Alpha Tree using taxiway. Taxiing to gate Alpha Tree via taxiway windward 644. Delta 187 requesting pushback. Delta 187 pushback request accepted. Windward 2648, follow the aircraft on final. Wind calm, clear to land runway 10. Juliana Tower, FlexJet 370, 12 miles west, inbound visual runway 10 approach. FlexJet 370, Juliana Tower. Altimeter 29.97, wind calm, cleared visual runway 10 approach. Cleared visual runway 10 approach, FlexJet 370. Ground, windward 651, requesting pushback. Windward 651, pushback request accepted. Winnair 456, wind calm, clear to land runway 10. Juliana ground, Delta 187 with Alpha ready to taxi IFR. Delta 187 taxi to and hold short of runway 10 via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready. Winnair 456, acknowledge last transmission.
Cleared to land runway 10 Winnair 456.
Taxi to and hold short runway 10 using taxiway Alpha Delta 187. requesting the end of pushback. Windward 651 request to end pushback received. FlexJet 370, follow the Cessna Caravan on final. Wind calm, clear to land runway 10. Juliana ground windward 651 with Alpha ready to taxi IFR. Clear to land runway 10, FlexJet 370. Windward 651 taxi to and hold short of runway 10 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready. Taxi to and hold short runway 10 using taxiway Alpha windward 651. Winnair 456 exit runway when able. Juliana ground American tree 21 tree with Alpha ready to taxi IFR. Winnair 456 contact ground on 118.7. American tree 21 tree taxi to and hold short of runway 10 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready. Windward 2648 number 2 for landing. Follow the on final. Wind calm, clear to land runway 10.
118.7 Winnair 456. Goodbye.
Juliana ground volunteer tree 207 with Alpha ready to taxi IFR. Clear to land runway 10 number 2 windward 2648. Volunteer tree 207 taxi to and hold short of runway 10 via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 10 via taxiway Alpha American tree 21 tree. FlexJet 370 contact ground on 118.7. Taxiing hold short runway 10 via taxiway Alpha volunteer tree 207. 118.7 FlexJet 370. Goodbye.